All right, K-Rock, Mid-Atlantic Rock Reviews, MARR Army Rock Show. Excited to have Calisus back on the MARR Army Rock Show. I say back, I don't even know if y'all remember the days when we had Zach on the show. It's been a long time ago. So, yeah, guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Excited to be here.
So I apologize. The previous band was like dedicating a song to you, and I think I ripped you away. So you want to give those guys a shout out? Just I told you.
Our brothers from Demise, man, they rock. They rock, bro.
So hey, talk a little bit about tonight's show. I'm so used to seeing you guys in Hagerstown, but I've noticed you've been making a little more of a splash in the Baltimore market. So tell us about tonight's show and how you're doing down in the Baltimore market these days.
I'll do it. Well, so we're slowly branching into the Baltimore market now. We were actually here at Fishhead about a month ago, which was a fine turnout. So we're just hoping it's going to be a great turnout again. Aside from that, we're slowly getting our feet wet here in the Baltimore area, trying to do it more so. We have more things planned and lined up. We're just trying to stay as busy as possible.
Now, for folks that don't realize what a great hometown area of rock and roll you guys are from, talk about that whole Western Maryland rock and roll scene, because, you know, honestly, I think in a lot of ways it's bigger than the Baltimore scene in some ways.
Yeah, I mean, rock stays big up there ever since late 70s. I mean, you can go anywhere from the Shoes, right? So into Kicks, and then you had Rat Child America, different bands like that. Bands that still play today, Terry's band.
Dirty Deal.
Dirty Deal, yeah. I mean, like, just bands over bands, and it's all about the rock, you know?
It's great culture for
Yeah, they keep it about the rock, absolutely.
Yeah, we make the trek out there from Lancaster often to see rock and roll shows out in your guys' home area. So
we guys see you guys a lot.
Times. Yeah,
we never get tired of seeing you
You're
guys.
old friends of the show, man. So, hey, you guys just released a lyric video. I'm going to say a lyric sort of video because it was a little more an enhanced lyric video, I guess we'll call that, maybe. So tell folks about the new music video.
Well, it's funny because the concept, Matt came up with the concept of, like, let's show, in conjunction with some stuff that he and George have been talking about, he said, okay, well, let's get into our rehearsal room and show everybody playing their instruments. That way, you know, it kind of looks raw, it looks a little, you know, that edgy rock, but still pro. And then George's thing was, yeah, and then if you want to learn how to play it, if you play an instrument, you can. Funny thing is, though, in order to see how to play the drums, you got to get a wider shot, so pretty much you only see Zach's face and Matt's chest, really. Everybody else's hands.
Hands on hands, yeah.
Well, it's definitely got an enhanced feel because it's got dual purposes. Everyone gets to see the lyrics, they get to see how we, you know, our technique, our instrumentation, so everybody's winning.
So the song's Now or Never, so who wrote the lyrics to us, and tell us a little bit about the meaning behind the song?
We did, I was going to say, we did a whole year-long songwriting binge, and we all just sat in a room together, thought of different themes, ideas, riffs, and basically, you know, sometimes, you know, a lot of lyrics would come out at a time. Sometimes it would be lines here and there. Sometimes it would be things sent to each other over email or voice memos that we sing to ourselves in the car, and it all just kind of accumulated over time and pieced together in these songwriting sessions.
So talk about, I saw you guys posted a really cool photo of a window display of some cool merch up at the Maryland Institute of Music. Tell us about your affiliation with those, or how you guys landed to get that whole window.
Well, Mr. Rick Parks, who we can't thank enough.
Rick, who we adore.
He's the guy who owns Maryland Institute of Music.
We love you.
And he's quite the fan also. We started talking to him when we needed to find another place to rehearse at, and he gave us a nice deal. And after that, he was like, guys, I got this window. I want to switch it out every month. So it was our turn, and we decided just to do it up the best that we could. So we took bits of all of our actual merchandise that people can get and just threw it up in there and try to make it look as good as possible, I suppose.
Yeah, he wants to feature he only features things that he supports and loves and cares about. You'll see Quad State Beer Fest on it. You'll see, you know, Just If It was on it, made in the 80s.
Yeah,
So
not only is he about the bands, but he really digs deep into the community. I mean, he always has, ever since I've known him. We've known each other for a long time, and he just really digs in deep and really wants to make it for everyone, not just, you know, not just who's performing, you know.
A definite hometown hero.
yeah, it's an honor to be in the window.
So you guys did like a live acoustic show on Facebook not too long ago. How'd that work out for you? Is it something you plan to do more of?
Absolutely. Sound was marginal, but we won't talk about that.
Anyway, those laptop computers, man.
Well, look forward to more of that because we'll be at Maryland Institute of Music, and Rick just has set up a booth now to do Facebook Live. So if anybody's interested in that too, they can come in and do their own Facebook Live. I'm sure they could talk to him about that. I can't guarantee him a spot. I'm not Rick, but yeah. So it'll be a lot better the next time, and we definitely plan on doing more of that for sure. Yeah.
So you guys have 2 albums out now, I believe, correct? And have I seen pictures that you guys are actually in the studio doing additional recordings right now? Is that correct, or no?
Constantly posting little tidbits of stuff that we're doing just to stay busy. But I mean, a couple of months ago, we were posting photos like mad with all the stuff that we were doing, recording vocals, guitars, blah blah blah. But I mean, I can even say like a few days ago, I think we were just rehearsing. I snapped a photo of that and threw it up there. We're just constantly posting that type of stuff, or trying to, more so these days.
But we have a whole new EP recorded. It's just it's all wrapped up on the recording side now. It's got to go into post and do the mixing and mastering. But we wanted to finish lead single up first, which was Now or Never.
Now, I know you may not be able to reveal specifics, but is there hope for a tour from you guys? And just in the most general sense of the terms, are you looking to tour?
Absolutely.
You gotta say something.
Oh, I have to say something? Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. Being in a band, the most important thing is getting out there and playing shows. So I hope to see us this summer. We're going to be playing a bunch of shows.
Yeah, truth be told, we've been spending a lot of time being innovative with the sound, getting a blend, modifying our approach, and the demand is definitely out there. People are asking every day when they can see us, when we can go live again. So absolutely, 2018, we're going to be hitting the road.
So it was funny looking back, prepping for this interview. I came across a little holiday tune you guys wrote back in November. Who wants to tell me about the holiday tune and the inspirational message behind it?
Hey, come on, Vig.
It's basically about somebody who can't be with their loved ones or friends, whatever, on the holidays because of their business or job at the moment.
And how they want to destroy the world because of it.
I was going to say, it wasn't exactly Sleigh Bells and
holiday shade song.
Well, it's yeah.
We had the idea to make like a
man. Come on.
Well, like it's funny because you see a lot of people get depressed over the holidays,
right?
And so we kind of wanted to shed a little light on that, and it's like, it's just the season. It's just a season. Life goes on. So it's kind of more from sometimes the holidays stink. For some people, but we always try to leave a little hope.
Yeah,
too many happy holiday songs.
At the same token, Calisus hears you. We hear that pain.
We live that pain.
So before I let you guys go, talk a little bit about the evolution of the band. So going back to the very first recording you released, how do you feel that you've matured as a band since then?
Oh my, who wants to start?
I'll start with that. I mean, I think that and no discredit to anybody else that's ever been in the band, but I think right now it's more about cohesion than anything else. Everybody's really comfortable with what their role is and what they do and what they play, or how they can sing, or how they can't do things as well. But I think at this point, really coming together and having that one solid style between every single member really just puts it up to the next level if you're talking about working together.
So I'm going to let you guys go. I know you got to get ready to get up on stage. The band before you is just about to go. So Calisus, everybody, where do you go? Where do you want people to go to see your music, hear your music, and learn more about the band?
YouTube.com/Calisus, Facebook.com/Calisus, Twitter.com/Calisus. Anything that slash is Calisus.
Just Google us. You'll find us.
Spotify.
Got a little wiki.
Calisus.
All right, guys, I'm going to let you get in. I know you got to get on stage. Thanks for being here. Calisus, everybody.
Shout out to Rob Figueroa.